Name is Dee Dee Love. I came to say hi. And don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe. This is real quick. First of all, I haven't gone live in a minute because this new setup was different. I'm like, what is going on? Okay. It's like the options in the setup change. But anyway, I am here to talk about ratchet bitches. Okay. People are ratchet, people are fucked up, and you need to know your limitations. Okay. So I was hearing about a ratchet situation that has taken place on these YouTube streets, and okay, I had made a video a couple days ago because some ratchet shit had affected my life. Uh huh. Okay, I can't even believe it. I am just so shocked because people lack emotional intelligence. What up, Nikki? What up, Boo? Hey, Foot Soldier. What up, baby? Yeah, people lack emotional fucking intelligence and can't handle the truth. Can't just very childish. But see, you got to be careful who you play with. I told y'all that all along since the very beginning of time. When you associate yourself with people who are retards, special motherfuckers that are allegedly normal, you never know what's really truly going to happen because they don't think like you think. What's up, Jill? Hey, Bill. Okay. They don't see the world like you do. Some people don't have anything to lose. Okay. And don't have a problem going for the gusto. So, unfortunately, some trash have been brought into my life. Okay, it happens, guilty by association. All right, but you overlook people, you ignore them. But then there comes a point where you just cannot anymore. All right, you got to shut some shit down. You got to take one for the team because sometimes people act like they don't know better. Your loved ones, you know what I mean? Abusive relationships are real, all right? And so when somebody that you're associated with is in an abusive relationship, it can and it will affect you too. And it's going to affect your relationship with your loved one as well. Okay? But sometimes, see, like, there are two types of women in the world. I mean, there are many types, right? But if we had to break it down into two categories, what's up, Adrienne? How you doing, boo? We would have princesses and we would have warriors, okay? Me personally, I am a warrior. I'm gonna go out there and get mine, okay? You come for me, I might hurt you. All right? Then you got princesses, people who want to be saved, people who always want to play the fucking victim. You know what I mean? You always have to be rescued. No matter what the situation is, it's never your fault. You know, you don't care about other people's feelings, just your own. So some shit had popped off, y'all, and I just, I don't do abuse. If it's a stranger, I don't care who it is. Like, for a dude to want to put his hands on a woman is unacceptable. Period. Point blank. There's no excuse, no exceptions to the rule. Use a bitch. Okay. What up, BB Nice? All right. Use a bitch. So some shit had got out of control, and I said to this dude, I said, "Yo, you need to go ahead because basically it's coming down to the situation where I feel like I'm being bullied by this motherfucker. Now it's one thing for you to be being abused, but it's a whole nother goddamn ball game if you think that I'm gonna let somebody bully me, because I don't get down like that. Period. I've never been in a situation where I just been taken. No, somebody just treat me any way they want to fucking treat me. Absolutely not. Anywho, shit goes left, get out of control. I try to help this person in a sense to give them a break. Like, out, the dude was distracted, right? So they could get away from him. Lo and behold, anyway, I look out the window and I see this motherfucker slash my car tire, y'all. Both of my rear tires, vandalized my damn car. But see, luckily in the process of all of this, I had dialed 911 because, like I told y'all, and I always tell y'all, even if you're gonna fuck somebody up and you're the aggressor, trust me, call 911 first. Just call first. Get it on record. Let them know that you're in danger. Let them know it's about to go the fuck down. You know what I mean? I don't know what this person is gonna do. So as the police was pulling up, because I see this motherfucker, I said, "Oh my god, this bitch splashed my tires." So I run down, and as the police pull up, I said, "Oh shit!" One of my tires was all the way flat. The other one, the air was coming out of it. I was like, "Officer, do you hear that? What up, Kamisha?" I'm like, "Officer, do you hear that? Yeah, it's crazy." Mm-hmm. It's very crazy. What's really crazy is that I was so calm. I'm like, damn, I have changed and grown so much. Like, because this could go a whole different way. But y'all know I got that paperwork in though immediately. I don't play that kind of shit. I have never vandalized anybody else's property, and my property has never been vandalized. I have never been violated like that by someone that I'm in a relationship with. So how dare a motherfucker that I have nothing to do with do something like that to my car and think it's okay? Uh-huh. Absolutely not. And I'm gonna tell you something. I don't give a fuck if I have to go to the courthouse every 6 weeks. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna go and get it renewed every single time. Okay, every single time. And see, here's the dilemma, y'all. Now this is the real shit. So yeah, I'm good. But see, y'all, like I said, I have a history of things that I say. So one thing that I've always said is that if you ever need a restraining order, you need to get a gun too. Now everybody thinks, oh my God, don't get one. Okay. I told y'all I have grown. I'm telling you, I'm not even mad. I'm really not. But everyone is against it. So what I think I'm going to do is this. I'm going to just go through this process and do the paperwork and get everything done. Just so it's there if I ever need to get one, I can. I don't have to buy the gun, but I want this shit on deck if I need it. I've already been trained. I already know the rules because it's like a day class you got to take, and then you file your paperwork. It take about 30 days for it to come back. You got to send in your fingerprints and all that. And I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just in case some motherfucker really get it twisted. Because like I said in the restraining order, he stabbed my tires and it could have been me. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck are you that mad at me about? I don't know you like that. You ain't nobody to me. This motherfucker was wishing death on me. All kind of shit. People shouldn't drink brown liquor either. Alcoholism is another problem within our community. Okay? About to strap the fuck up for real. You got pushed 3 times and went and got a. Absolutely. You can't play that shit. Absolutely not. Okay, Adrian. For sure. Mm-hmm. People play too much. No fucking. No morals, no boundaries, no respect for other people. You know what I mean? Just crazy. And you gotta some people, you just gotta let them be. Unfortunately, there are some people that you gotta let them get their ass whooped and call it a day. You cannot involve yourself. It is what it is. You gotta mind your fucking business. You know what I mean? But see, I'm just not that person. I never been a weak bitch. Like, oh my God. Mm-hmm. You have to protect your family at all costs. Absolutely, BB. Yup, I'm gonna get that paperwork. But see, I just feel bad. Well, I'm just gonna do it. My husband don't want me to have nothing to do with that. He was like, "Oh my God, please no." But I'm not gonna. Like I said, I just need it on deck, and I don't live far from a gun store. If I need to go get it, I can. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not playing with this dude. You're not gonna be bullying me. You're not gonna be disrupting where the fuck I live at. I don't want to hear that kind of shit from anybody, stranger, neighbor, cousin, nephew. I don't want to hear that shit from nobody. It's not normal. But there's so many toxic people in the world that you're a weirdo when you want peace and quiet. People don't understand that. People are on some other shit. I heard they was fighting out here again today on the YouTube streets. There was a real fight. Somebody met up. This one lady, I hear her name all the time, and I saw her, and I was like, oh my God. She looked, like, yeah, they was like, she won. I'm like, I bet she did. Okay. I don't get it. Like, I don't know why we are so excited about fighting and having whole argument, just creating drama and mess. And Brianna pointed out something that made a lot of sense. She was like, these people represent the multi sector, and he was taken out tragically over some bullshit. You know what I mean? And the people are people. This is what they're doing. And this is why, like, pressure cooker, if you out there, baby, this one is for you too. This is what I'm saying. This is what we were debating about in your chat last week. I know some of y'all hate Tommy Sotomayor with a passion, but the question really is, was he lying? Is he lying? Is he lying about the behavior of our sisters? I don't want to hear nothing about no other races of women. I don't care because I don't belong to them. I belong to us, or we. If you're here, we all sisters, but for this purpose, we're not. Okay, this is about our behavior within our community, within people that we know. And why is that shit glorified and celebrated? It is sad. You got Tommy, you got the Passport brothers saying the same thing. Yeah, Brianna was dead on. And did you hear? Listen, we're late, most of us, but start looking into securing a bunker. Oh, absolutely. You definitely. It's crazy. But yeah, the commentary was on point. But this girl, this person is over there dragging Brianna for filth. Because I guess she didn't appreciate what Brianna was saying about the beef sector. But to that I say, Brianna has to go back to who? Pizarro. See, but that's another lesson I always talk about. It's who you fucking hang out with and associate with. You got to learn early. Like some of y'all just love to hang out with people that, mean you're no good. You see what they do to others and y'all think they're going to make good, partners in crimes and friends and shit. And they ain't been a friend to nobody, including their damn self. But y'all are risk takers, I guess. When the behavior never changes, don't expect anything different from those type of people. Uh-uh. Hell no. And I mean, people are just so far gone. And one of the ladies who was in the fight, was it the Queen lady? They said that she showed up with her kids, y'all. She had her kids in the car. Because originally it was supposed to be a fight between two YouTube guys, two men from over there. They were meeting up to fight. Now, mind you, these people meet up to fight all the time. Okay. And how old are they, you ask? You may think middle school age. Absolutely not. These are grown ass people with children. Like I said, this lady had her children in the car. I mean, suppose somebody pulls out a gun and just started shooting. Some horrific things happen within our community, and then nobody knows why. People get fucked up, and then somebody, the first thing what they want to say, oh, they was such a nice person. Really? Were they? Mm-hmm. Were they? And it's just repeat offender type of shit. We need to do better. A fight on YouTube, yeah, and then yep, another fight. Okay, who are the people? It was some girl named Aisha and the lady named Queen 88. Mm-hmm. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't want to say because these people be getting arrested and stuff. Like I think this lady was in jail not too long ago, and they had to get her out or some shit. It's just a mess. Anyway, it is sad because these are mothers going in and out of prison. See, this is what I'm saying when y'all want to get mad at what the Kevin Samuels and the Tommy Sotomayors and the Passport Bros are saying. Just remove who's saying it. Just remove the black man from the statement, okay? And just think about what they're saying. Is it true or not? If even if it doesn't apply to you, because I think people take offense and like, oh my God. Either way, they see it that way for all of us. But within our community, do y'all really not believe the truth? This shit is sad. Children are affected. Like you in the car, you pull up and your mom's is fighting. What the hell? It happened on Facebook. She brought her kids with her and the girl shot her in front of her kids. It's crazy. I saw two cousins one time. Was it? Two cousins went to another cousin house. I don't know what the hell they was fighting about. But the cousin's house that they were at came out and killed both the other cousins. Like, what the hell? Crazy. And these are women now. These are not men. Let's not get it twisted. These are women. Right. People don't care. Yes, let's get the likes up. Let's hit the like. But yeah, it's too much going on around here, for real, for real. And then the verbal abuse. The verbal abuse is a lot too. The emotional abuse. I've gotten to a point. I don't want nobody yelling at me. Don't fucking yell at me. I can understand your emotions change and your voice fluctuates, but do not fucking yell at me like you crazy. Okay? Don't call me names. Especially I ain't got no association to you. Who the hell are you talking to? You know? We got to be careful, but be careful who you bringing home. Be careful who you fucking breaking bread with and who you calling your friend and who you associating with, because that association involves other people. You got people connected to you and they get affected by this bullshit. But my thing is, when you know somebody is crazy, why? Why continue on that path? Why keep telling yourself this is funny and this is cool? Oh, I know why, because something wrong with your ass too. That part. Mental illness is real. Yeah, we hurting each other every day, but nobody else. All them rogue police out there doing all kind of shit to people. And I'm not saying all police are bad. I'm just talking about the rogue police. But they slide. It's Trayvon Martin's birthday today, I believe. And I was like, George Zimmerman's still walking free around here. And how many brothers have killed each other over the silliest, over music, over somebody saying something about somebody dead brother? Just ridiculous. But it's all acceptable in our community. It's celebrated. There's a whole sector that celebrates violence. They celebrate violence over there, I'm telling you. No disrespect to them if that's what they want to do because it's a culture, it's an age thing. I thank God I'm older than that. I mean, and it's not even just the white sectors. There are other sectors. I mean, there are other sectors within the black sector that don't beef like that. There are a lot of people out here on their grind doing news and all kind of other stuff. Black girl unlost. They just not even touching gossip and drama. But what I'm amazed at is how people get into beefs. I'm talking full on beef with people online. Like, huh? Like I started to realize that it's like some people, this is like really truly their reality. Like they escape. You remember on Good Times when Michael had that CB and he was talking to Fun Girl, But Fun Girl was like real, she came through, but it was more of a fantasy thing. And even when he saw Fun Girl, she wasn't who he thought she was gonna be. You know what I mean? Remember Fun Girl couldn't walk and shit. But Michael was raised with the manners and integrity, so he didn't let that, he didn't disrespect the young lady. But you don't know what you're gonna get. But these people live in the same area, and if my memory serves me correctly, it's a dangerous area. But maybe this is what they were taught growing up. This is, well, obviously, because this type of shit is normal to some people. Even from where I come from, it's some people who believe in violence. But you're never going to get anywhere with that. But let them do that. But my question to you is, why attach yourself to that? And it was crazy because, you know, as I'm listening to Brianna, I was like, and the reality is Brianna has a good life. Like, why are you even fucking around? Like, but she really didn't. That's why I said she need to cuss out Pizarro. Because y'all know Pizarro was all over promoting that. And that's her type of shit. She loud, she rowdy, it's her thing. That's what she do. It's all good. But again, sometimes y'all gotta stop associating. And this is in your real lives too, with every fucking body. Everybody don't need access to you. You don't need to be friends with everybody. Since when do people from different neighborhoods really rock together like that, huh? Since when? Where? How? Why? It's always a tug of war and shit going on about who's talking to who's friends with who's doing what. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And what's up with lemon? Something about lemon and then y'all back with the colorism and it's just so much. Bro, I don't know. Yeah, no, Kamisha, there was a physical fight, a real fight. They met up. The two dudes were meeting up to fight, right? But one of the dudes was taking a long time to get there. They said as if he was scared. So in the meantime, while this is going on, Queen 88 pulls up. I guess she pulled up to just video. She wasn't coming to fight, I guess. I don't know. But they said she was going to videotape the fight. But then Aisha shows up like she about it. She was trying to represent, I guess, the light skin clique, since y'all be talking about colorism. So she like a little on the lighter side or whatever. But apparently she got a lot of her braids ripped out. But I'm just like in 2024. But I just told somebody at work, America is the projects because America is the projects. It's like, where the fuck do you live that you can meet up somewhere and fight and not go to jail? That's unacceptable. Your ass should be immediately. I mean, but as a grown woman, you should know better. Nobody should have to tell you that. As a black woman, I'm sure you know people who've lost their lives to dumb shit. But no, it doesn't matter. You're still gonna meet up to fight and bring your kids. And whether even if you had kids at home, either way, come on. It's just it's crazy. Like people are really willing to go to jail for YouTube numbers. But it's sad because in life, people are willing to go to prison for less. I mean, for nothing. Zero, not even a click in a view, nothing. Let's see, hold up. Some people are complaining about racism. I tell them all the time, how do you expect the nationalities to respect you when you don't respect yourself and others of the same color? It's disgusting. Yeah, girl, Jill was another throwdown, girl. Yes. Go watch Brianna's last live. She did one about a half hour ago. They're not going to take us seriously. Why should they? Please. And see, for me, I don't even think about them because they're not thinking about us on that level. We need to be concerned about ourselves. But every time we tell a black person something that's we tell what we want to do, oh, you think you're this. Look at Fannie Willis and Tiffany Henyard and all them little heifers. Heifers. Fannie Willis embarrassed us so badly. And here's the thing about it. I always had the utmost respect for Condoleezza Rice. Come on, Republican or not, black people disrespected Condoleezza Rice because she was a Republican. We should have been respecting her just based on the fact that she's an African American woman, straight up. I think she's from Alabama, but very respectful. I mean, Fannie Willis was on some bullshit. When Fannie Willis said, "If my friends ask me for money and they need a G, I just give them 1,000." Like, bitch, who are you talking to? And you like a fake thug at that. If you don't shut your ass up, and can somebody, anybody, please tell me why did she have that dress on backwards? What the hell? And it wasn't a cute dress. So why did she have that dress on backwards? I thought they were lying at first, but they did a I watched the video where they were analyzing her body movements. And even the guy was like, yeah, and then the dress was on backwards. Just damn weird. Seriously. And when she was like, I keep money in my house, I don't have no record of this. Girl. See, you know what I would have did if I was her? I would have done this right here. I would have excused myself from the case. Fuck all that. They wouldn't have had to kick me off. I would have left. I'm out. I know I fucked up. I'm done. I quit. That's all. They could have ran with whatever they wanted after that, but I would have never got up there and set myself up for an IRS case, first of all, because the feds are coming next for her and her boyfriend Nathan. Then she gonna say that no, I wasn't messing with Nathan because okay, Kamisha, thank you. She was like, I wasn't messing with him. He had cancer and he couldn't get it up. I was like, Lord have mercy. This bitch is really crazy. Y'all went on 27 damn trips. Okay, they was going on all kind of vacations. I paid him in cash. And then, as if she wasn't ghetto enough, okay, I get that her dad wanted to help her, but I would have never had my dad come up there to testify that as a black person, we have to keep large sums of cash in the house. This not the same heifer who prosecuted YSL? Uh-huh. Right. So, bitch, you behaving like a damn mobster. When she was talking about all this cash in the house, unaccounted for cash that the IRS knows nothing about from your private practice, are you crazy? Bitch, the RICO laws are going to apply to you too. Mm-hmm. And unlike Kwame Kilpatrick, Trump will not be pardoning your ass. Okay? She's done. Unbelievable. Embarrassing, though. But these are the sisters. Tiffany Henyard. I mean, the feds took so long to get to her, but usually when the feds come, it's because they done built the whole case and you're done, you're out. Because damn, that lady lost her mind too. It's just a city girl mentality. Like they call them the city girls. And it's true. That shit is wild. But why do we have this attitude like we can do what we want to do? We're above the law. You know what I'm saying? The law does not apply to black women since when? We have to do better. We cannot keep sitting around, like I said, mad about what Tommy said. Is he lying? I think not. It's a bad look having all these black people in power. Okay, and they doing the most. Yo, I don't know if you've been following y'all, but the way they cussed out the mayor of Chicago, they've been putting their foot all up. All what is his foot is all in their foot is all on his neck and up his ass where it should be. Okay. And the next one is what's his face in New York. Mm-hmm. It's like, what are they thinking? What are you thinking? And these Democrats, y'all really mad about somebody storming the White House when y'all have let how many people across the border? That's disgusting. All these homeless people. There's a man on I watch him on TikTok. His name is Peter. Peter has a lot of money, got to. And then I'm sure this is good tax write-off money for him. But he goes around to homeless people and he gives out $500 at a time. And then he shares the people's story and then he builds them a GoFundMe. and then he, raises money for them. Like he raised one guy $10,000 so he could do like window washing and shit. But the question is, why do we have money for all this bullshit and our people are living on the street? Somebody else said that everybody should have a Section 8 voucher. Oh, now people are getting it, huh? When y'all was dragging people for filth. Like I said, the people who sitting on government assistance right now, some of them are actually doing better than motherfuckers that are working. Believe it or not, it's true. Okay, the rent rates and all that other bullshit is crazy out there. Interest rates, all of that is nuts. Okay, but we on here fighting down to the gas station, pulling out hair of grown women with children, going to film some men fight. And who are these men that are arguing online? How do they know each other? What are they fighting about? And then I heard Ness got porn bombed last night by one of the guys from over there. But if I'm not mistaken, about 2.5 weeks ago, maybe not even that long ago, I believe the people from that sector had came out and said that we don't mess with beef sector like that. Y'all, we was gaming y'all or whatever. So I don't know why y'all trusting people. I mean, I guess people got to get the numbers or whatever, but anything and everybody goes. But that's what happens when you are not selective about the people you allow around you. Okay? When you value yourself, you need to really look at people in a different angle. Like, who is this person? What do they stand for and what are they about? And then decide from there. Because a lot of times it's just not worth it. Real shit. Mm-mm. Not worth it. Because, I mean, like I said, I got bored with it because how many times y'all going to call DCF on each other? How many times are people going to file police reports? And y'all know when you go down there and y'all want to get these restraining order against people, like, you literally have to write what happened and why. And some people have several restraining orders against people, right? Different people. Who the fuck got time for that? I don't. I really don't. I really don't. Like, can you really not just log off? Like, is that really not an option? You know, if you don't hear what somebody said about you, does it really matter? Like, at some point you gotta log off. Like, damn, it's annoying. And to keep those restraining orders in check, you gotta go to court to keep it going. That is a pain in the ass. That dude has done that. Been going on all the chats in the beef sector. Oh yeah, but I don't let any and everybody in my house. I'm very selective in my real life. Okay, so you all need to make some different changes. Because there's a lot of crazy people around. I don't know if y'all realize it, but some motherfuckers are nuts. Okay, crazy. For no reason. It's just something in the water. And now you can buy drugs on every corner for it's legal. All kind of shit. You can buy gummies. You can buy what's that other stuff called? The Y2K or whatever. These people have lost their minds. I saw a video of a girl in the grocery store, y'all, and of course she was one of our sisters. She was rolling around on the avocados and the tomatoes. You know how they have this section sometimes set up so you can make guacamole. She was rolling all over it, calling some man's name. Now, see, some people thought it was a prank, but no, I think she was dusted. She had smoked some angel dust and had lost her damn mind for a little while. But why? 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 I don't get it. I know it's a depressing time. I will say that. I feel for people who don't know that true happiness really comes from within. Like, you have to work on that shit. It's not something that's just gonna happen. Everybody doesn't get. I don't think anybody really wakes up with that luxury of just being so happy every day. Because some people have everything, and they're still not happy. But I don't know. It's a rough world out there. I will say that, but it's a lot of entitled ass people. It's a lot of coddling going on. You know, Children are just like disrespectful as hell. You know, and then they want you to respect them as if you're the child, and you got life fucked up if that's what you think. It doesn't go down like that. Not at all. Cannot, will not, and we come from a different time, but we spoiled a lot of these bastards. And technology ruined our children. It didn't, they implemented it, but it wasn't for the good. Like when I was little, I first learned how to use a computer. I think I was in like second grade. But it was all about reading and filling in the blanks and doing math problems. It was about that. It wasn't about this bullshit. Fake flexing online, embarrassing yourself, other people, you know, look, your family, your friends, your loved ones. It wasn't about that. But now we've just gone so far left. It's terrible. Anything goes. What up, related? How you doing, babe? Hey, mompreneur, what up? Oh, these people like to talk about slavery was a choice. Whatever. Whatever, honey. Whatever. See, that's someone who's sad. You feel me? Like, it's 2024. You're obviously not a black person. Why are you thinking about slavery? Ask yourself that question. What the hell wrong with you? Huh? Sad, probably. Miserable, yeah. You go to a chat where you could pretty much assume that it's predominantly black people, and then you want to say some dumb shit. You know what I mean? Like, ask yourself, why? You got to find other things to do. You're probably a black person. That's the funny shit. Mm-hmm. Hey, iHeart, what it do, boo? Yeah, honey, no haters. I don't even, I don't even see people as haters. I see people as crazy. I think people are nuts. I don't see no haters. I see some crazy motherfuckers. Okay? There used to be haters when people didn't like your style, but these motherfuckers are crazy. It's beyond that. People want to see you hurt. People want to fuck with your money. You know what I mean? Like something's wrong with you. You're jealous. Jealous, 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 crazy ass person. Because guess what? The same shit the next person has that you hate, and you could have it too. All you gotta do is take your lazy ass to work, get a schedule, get a life. People don't want to do that. Y'all playing with the wrong one emoji, and I don't know how to be a moderator. Who's playing with you, girl? You could time. You could erase that person. What up, Raj Talk Soccer? Raj Talk Soccer. What it do, baby? Then I seen the situation with the finger situation where a certain content creator allegedly put her finger in a man's anus. Right? Here's the thing about that. This is why I said you got to be careful who you associating with. Like, it just baffles me. But again, the women must be single. The women, a lot of them must not deal with men on the regular or at all. You know what I'm saying? Because in what world is that okay for you? As a woman, I'm not going to do that. A, B, I'm not going to go because I was with this person. Like, it's just like, first of all, if you date online and that's everybody knows every detail about your relationship, so even if you met a man offline, you would have to keep your online life a secret because as soon as he sees what you represent online, you're done. Like these are footprints. You know what I'm saying? It's like your credit report, okay? This type of shit will follow you around. And at a certain point, it's one thing when you're a young woman and you're doing dumb shit. It is to be expected to a certain degree. But when you in our age group, damn near 60, bitch, 55-ish and all of that, no. Some things are not funny. Some things are embarrassing for you. So sometimes I just think a lot of people will egg people on for content. Like, oh yeah, you the shit. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, that's what's up. Blah blah blah. Meanwhile, you look crazy. You look crazy. And it's some blind subscribers on here. I don't know what their motive is, but how can somebody how can a person everything they do is okay? Everything is wonderful, everything is perfect. You got an excuse for everything they do, everything. But even if it's detrimental to them and it's going to hurt them because they don't want to hear anything different, you're going to tell them that it's okay just so you can go along to get along. But I guess that's the difference between me and a lot of people. I told you I'm a warrior. I don't mind being seen as a bitch. Okay. I don't. Call me a hater because I don't agree with what you're saying. I don't. Right. You be my best friend. I don't give a fuck. My twin sister. If it's not true, I'm not going to tell you that it is. For real. That's why they keep doing it. Yeah, enablers, man. Enablers. I mean, but but again, it come back to people being crazy. It's like they don't have mirrors. Obviously they don't. They do not. You know, it's like Peach McIntyre, the way she drags her mother. This girl dragged her mother for filth. You would think she was the best mother in the world. Like, girl, do you know that you was on here crying about being a gambler the other day? You was crying because you claimed that you haven't gambled in 38 days. You were literally in tears to the point where you had to go to a Gamblers Anonymous meeting. Not just your family knows this, every fucking body in the YouTube verse knows it. But it's okay because you got a big bag and you got mad. You what you call a big bag, big bank, okay? Meanwhile, you're dragging your mother talking about. She put up a picture of her kid and she was like, "Thank God that they don't have to babysit. They don't have to do this. They don't have to do that." It's like you, when we grew up, your mother more than likely was at work or somewhere while you were watching your siblings. And guess what? You were in the house. So where the fuck else were you going to be? Not that I'm condoning children raising other children, but I'm saying that we grew up in a different time. You know what I'm saying? Where I had my own key at 5. I knew how to get in and out of my house. And not only did I know how, I did. Okay. Um, we ain't had no cell phones. We ain't had no beepers. We ain't had none of that shit. Okay. You had prayer. Uh-huh. That's another problem we miss in prayer. God has left the building. Unless you truly believe it in your heart and you know the real deal about faith and, you know, the love of God, you're done. That's why a lot of these kids are done. They don't have the guidance they need. You can tell them some shit, but it's like YouTube and them got a bigger and a stronger hold on them. But like I was saying, Peach dragging her mama like that, but she's doing the most trifling shit out here. Another time she was on here crying about how she had made $1 million and all of this, right? Here's the thing. You made the $1 million, you on here crying because you broke. And you talking shit about how your mother raised you. Your mother was trying to get it, however that may be. All right, but you got it. So you compare yourself to your mother in that sense that, okay, I got the money so my kids don't have to do this and do that. But this dumb hoe went out there. Hey, ladies here, what up, boo? Hey, woof, mother burbs. What is it, woof, the burbs? Yeah. She comes out for the younger ones. Yeah, that's how it was supposed to be. You were supposed to help your family. We moved as a unit back then. Your mother at work, she might have cooked, but you gonna wash the dishes. You already know what time it is. It didn't make you a slave. Trust me, my kids, they was like, oh, we don't do this. It's to the point I don't even give a shit. Luckily, I don't live with them. Just my 17-year-old son, and I don't even bother because I'm sick of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they think that I was abused growing up. Can y'all believe that? No, I was raised, okay? That's why there's do's and don'ts, will and won'ts, okay? Boundaries out this motherfucker. But yeah, so Peach dragging her moms, but you had $1 million, bitch, and you mean to tell me you live in Florida and you didn't go buy a house for like $145,000, pay for that bitch in cash? A $200,000 house. You got how many kids? 8? Because they said the husband is a child too, so we're going to count him as 8. You have that kind of money and you're talking shit about your mother. You're worse than your mother could ever be because you have the means, okay? And you choose to spend it at the casino, showering Woods with gifts. One of her cars got repossessed because, see, another issue is that some of you ladies and gentlemen live your whole life based off a YouTube check. And I told y'all that was my biggest fear with fucking YouTube. I don't want to get used to some shit and you snatch it for some reason and I don't know why. Absolutely not. That puts you in a bind. And I believe Homegirl is in a bind. But she put up her budget, y'all, the other day, right? This girl is a fool. She is a stay-at-home. This is why I said, I wrote her a comment. If y'all go to Peach McIntyre last page where she put up that picture of her son kind of dragging her mama, I got a comment under there, okay? Because you mean to tell me that you spend $3,300 a month on daycare and you don't have a job? Some of them kids need to be home with you, okay? Right. Maybe the newborn baby, maybe I don't know. Somebody needs to be home with you. $3,300 a month, bitch, on daycare. She was like, I paid my rent. It was $3,200. You were getting $90,000 here, and you was getting $50,000 because she had different streams of income from all services, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. You getting checks from everywhere at one point, and you spent all that money at the casino. No wonder your ass is crying, bitch. I would be crying too, but again, you're dragging your own mom in the process, but you are not in a position. But this is the thing about this generation. I can't stand them. I'm telling you, it's a lot of entitled motherfuckers. They want to call you out about who you are and what you do as a parent. Never mind what they're doing as a child. Well, no matter what, I was doing this to help you. They don't see it that way. So, at a certain point, it's just fuck you. Real shit. Hey, Malachi, what up, baby? They have this sense of entitlement. It's unbelievable. Like I said, every time her views get low, who does Peach go attack? Her mother. Believe me, it's not a nice thing for people to do that shit to you. You know what I'm saying? When their life gets sad, they want to come for you and attack you on bullshit. And here's the thing about the past. You can't change any of it. Let's say it's all true. Let's say you was miserable. What that got to do with here right now today? Do tell. I can't go back and erase a fucking thing or how you feel. I can apologize and that's that. After that, it's all up to you. You can't expect me to carry your shit around with me. Sorry, that's your baggage. She need Ayana. No, she needs a lot more than Ayana, honey. Ayana can't fix Peach. You know who gonna fix Peach? Them kids. Cause she thinks she's so much of a better mother to her children than her mother was to her. And she can't even see right in front of her face. She is horrible. You put all of this on the internet. You talk about wood like a dog. You out dancing with your oldest son all over the place. I mean, that's cute, but you might want to get some appropriate songs that don't have the ussy word in them. You are dancing with your son, okay? But it's just how she puts people down, how she cuss people out. Like, I was watching her. Somebody asked her a simple question. Oh, the lady said, "Can you send me some money? I'm hungry." Peach was like, "I don't give a fuck that you hungry." I mean, cuss the lady out. Now, come on, girl. But see, she's a taker, never a giver. And when you talk like that, you speak ill to people, and you forget to whom much is given, much is required. You have to share, but she doesn't share. And at any given moment, it's over. And I think she said her not YouTube, what was it? Her Facebook check was $49, and that's never happened. So, no, I don't watch her either, Jill Girl. I watch the channels that report on her. Even over here in the beef sector, a lot of this shit, I don't watch that stuff. I get the news from the people who report it, okay? I'll go to Brianna. I will go anywhere. I'll go to Beef in 313. Give update. Read. Anytime you check in with Reed, the Heart of Philadelphia, she may know what's going on. If I go to Jay Dunn, but she don't really make videos often, but I caught her the other day. Jay Dunn will give you the update. That's how I found out about the porn bombing from Jay Dunn. Um, yeah, because I can't tolerate a lot of these motherfuckers, to be honest with y'all. Some of these people, the panel could be going great. And then you'd be like, oh, fuck, here come this person. Gotta go. Got to go. I mean, and it's like, I don't know. I guess because everybody doesn't exit stage left. So the content creators think that it's cool. But that shit is annoying to people who are not crazy. Because sometimes all that screaming, you can't make out who's saying what. It's annoying. What I think about Monique. First of all, Monique is trash. Yes. Who keep up with that stuff? It's too long. Who got 12 hours for a damn live, Lady Tia? Nobody. And like I said, the interruptions are unreal. And it be about bullshit. And then it's from people who they don't know what the hell they talking about. Oh my God. It's like, but I told y'all keep playing with them slow motherfuckers. I refuse. Give me the update. I watch as much as I can. So back to Monique trifling ass. If y'all recall, Monique has been doing that joke for the past 35 years, but who knew that she really meant it? When she says F them kids, she means that. And she been meaning it about her own oldest son. So these other three children that they claim, you got to wonder why. So Shalon, her biological son, is not allowed to call Sydney dad because he's always been known as an uncle to him. But she has an adopted son that she allows him to call him daddy. And she calls him daddy. That's how you know something's wrong with her too. She's crazy. I don't rock with her. I don't what Tyler Perry, it doesn't change what Oprah and them did, and they still scummy as hell too. But I don't see it for Monique. And I don't think Monique is funny like that. Monique does a lot of vulgarity in her comedy. Now y'all know I'm a cursor, but there's a time and a place for that. Like you want a broader audience. And I don't know about y'all, bitch. Just because you black, I don't want to hear you say motherfucker 300 times. Where's the joke? Where's the punchline? I need to hear it. I came here to laugh. You got to tie it all in. Monique should have closed her mouth on his feelings. Monique let her husband, he should have closed his mouth. That's who should have shut the hell up. Daddy should have shut his mouth. Okay? You up here calling the man daddy, but the son got to call him uncle. You sound stupid. But see, it's when you involve outside entities. See, this is the basis of this video in a sense. You feel me? You can bring trash to the beach. Absolutely. You know, you be careful who the fuck you invite in sometimes because they don't mean you no good. Really. They have a motive. You never know. You never know. Who calls their husband daddy? I mean, and in public at that. Oh, Dr. Heavenly. That's who. And Monique. Daddy. Daddy. That's some bedroom shit if that's what you want to do. I don't know. I don't know. I just think it's weird. And you had, especially when you had a father growing up, what the hell's wrong with you? I don't get it. I mean, usually women call their pimps dad, right? Or something like that, daddy. But your husband that you love, and I don't get it. But see, Monique, remember y'all, if y'all don't remember, Monique came out recently talking about she like women or some bullshit I heard, allegedly. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Like, I, who would date her? Any lesbians? I don't think there are any takers. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't see it for her. I don't see her for a man or a woman. And that says a lot about her as a person. I don't see anybody being attracted to her. Never. Mm-mm. When she said that, I thought about, some lesbians that I know, and I was like, they would never. I don't give a shit that she's Monique. They would never. Because she's not a nice person either. Y'all know when she played the mother on Precious, I swear, when I saw that, when I finally did see it, because I ain't going to lie to y'all, I was about probably 10 years, 12 years late seeing the movie. When I did see it, I said, this is her. I just felt like I felt her spirit in that woman. And now we know why we felt it, because it's true. It's a lot of negativity around that movie, and now we know why. Yeah, that's who she really is, definitely. Monique said they didn't want Shalon to call him dad because Sydney is still friends with Shalon's dad. In my opinion, honestly, if they still friends, then he should have stepped into a role as his stepfather. I don't give a shit. Call him Uncle Daddy then, but he shouldn't have to call him Uncle because clearly that was an issue. He's still his friend, but you don't mind marrying him and having kids with him. What the hell is you talking about? It's crazy. She's crazy. And if you look at the pictures from Sydney when he was little, he never looked happy either. And the thing about him, which is crazy, is he didn't come out here on some entitled shit. He didn't come out here saying she should buy me this and give me that because he lives modestly. He didn't do any of that. He was saying that you weren't there for me. You didn't give me love. That's deep. I think people overlook all of that, but that's deep. He didn't ask her for none of her money. They bought up money. Sydney bought up the fact that they helped him get a car. Bitch, you should. You can buy him a car with one night's pay and not even feel it. So whatever. What is it to buy him a $32,000 car? Let's be real. Nothing. That's your son. Who cares? And you have it to do it. It would never even be an issue for me. Even if I didn't buck with him, that's my son. He won a car, I got you. Period. But he's not a bad person. You can tell that. He's very humble, but she's not. Hey, Cameron, what up? Yeah, she's not nice. She's trifling and proud about it. I mean, the way she goes around, and when I saw that clip about when she did that clip and said, I forgot to apologize. Something about her apology to Oprah and Tyler. And she said, when I told them the S to suck my you know what, right? the male part, not hers. She said, I also forgot to tell them to lick my BALLS. I said, wow. And Monique is 60. I mean, like I said, where's the comedy at? Come on. You could drag Oprah for many things. For real, but not just you got to know your limits. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not really here for her with that. I just feel like it's disrespectful. And many of y'all may not even remember this. Remember Monique had Charm School on VH1 where she was teaching young ladies how to be a lady. And now you out here using all kind of vulgarity publicly all over the place, acting a fool. You know what I mean? Like she's had enough time to write some good comedy, and she should have done that. You know, all that time that she was chilling and not working, she should have been doing some other things. Have y'all seen Melissa McCarthy though? Oh my God, Melissa McCarthy. That's the chick from Mike and Molly. Mike and Molly have lost at least 400 pounds combined. Y'all go check them out. Melissa McCarthy had on a damn sequin jumpsuit. God, that's how much weight she lost. You wouldn't even recognize her if you saw her. She looks good. But yeah, no. Oprah is a no. But Monique got to do better. And especially now that all the beans have spilled, are you mean to tell me that you really would double down on the fuck them kids joke? Why not skip the joke altogether? It's not that great. It ain't like we ain't never heard it before. First of all, she shouldn't even be allowed to say that joke. Has she not been saying that shit for the last 30 years? It would, that's like Adele Givens, her signature joke. I'm such a fucking lady, but she could run it because she ain't offending her son. Like Monique is crazy. Like it's like every night she go on stage and say F you, Sid. What's his name? Shalon. F you. Okay. Trifling bitch. Okay. It's somebody else I wanted to mention. Oh my God. Oh my God, y'all. Oh my God. Krishan Rock. Have y'all been following that? So about 2, 3 weeks ago, Charleston White had called her out for her baby having alcohol syndrome, but he ended up apologizing because y'all know the people was ripping him a new one, right? And he just didn't want to be attached in that sense. But comes to find out, there's some truth to this. The police showed up at her house the other night. She was on live trying to defend this whole syndrome situation. And the baby was crying in the background and she wasn't paying attention. But they sent DCF to the house where the police went there. But that is so sad. So now you know people are now digging up videos, audio, all kind of shit of her being out drinking when she was pregnant and partying. But I don't want to hear that shit now because everybody was talking about how pretty she was and how smart she was and how this baby was going to change her. And I was so sad to hear grown women saying that stupid shit because at the end of the day, a baby ain't supposed to change you in that way. You should already be changed by the time you have a baby. It's not a baby's job to make you a better fucking person, okay? They don't have it in them to do. You're supposed to be taking care of them, remember? But no, that's not the world we live in. Terrible. Yeah, look the poor little baby up when you look at him. But see, here's my problem with the situation. Why the hell did she put her baby online anyway? That baby was born online. Y'all know that, right? She literally delivered that baby. We all saw it. The baby, the father, this is how you know people are crazy. The father wasn't allowed to be there, right? He wasn't invited to the birth because she didn't want him to see it. But then meanwhile, she go take her ass over on Instagram and delivers the baby. Literally, it's the whole delivery is on Instagram Live. What sense did that make? So do you think he didn't watch? So technically he was there. No? He was there and so was the rest of the world. Crazy. Fucking nuts. Welcome to the chat. That's right. Hey, now love, what up? Yeah, she does, but you got to remember, she was born addicted as well. Her mom and them still on crack and heroin or whatever the hell they do, allegedly. Mm-hmm. Also, shout out to Wendy Williams. Did y'all watch that on Lifetime last night? I could only bear 3 minutes of it. I couldn't do it. I don't want to see anybody suffer like that. My prayers are with her. What I do not appreciate is people talking about that's her karma. Karma for what? Karma for what? For doing the same shit that everybody on here is doing? What is her karma? Are we not all reporting news? Is everybody not spreading gossip or some sort of way? You know what I'm saying? What's the difference between what she does and what Barbara Walters does? Hmm? Get to the T, right? But again, we're hard on each other. But prayers for her. Prayers for Wendy. Yeah, foot soldier. I don't think it's something you want to see, honestly. I don't even know. You know, Steve Wilkos. Y'all know the Steve Wilkos show. Shout out to Steve. But Steve made a video today and dragged the fuck out of her team. Cause he's like, why would y'all put her out there like that in such a vulnerable state? Like, are y'all crazy? But they are. But if y'all see how it goes, they made her a mega star to tear her down. How many black celebrities, honestly, that are in the limelight, like on that level, get to walk away scot free? Let's keep it real. I mean, and don't get me wrong, some people do shit, but it's just wild about how our celebrities don't really, you know, it's I mean, that's just really what it is. I mean, yeah, you got R. Kelly. He did it to himself, though. But they all go down. You got Diddy. You got Jay-Z ass about to go down. And if y'all wasn't paying attention, I'm telling y'all that lace jumper she wore is the same outfit that Remy Ma wore and motherfucking Kiki Palmer when they broke up with their man. When they wanted the world to know that we single again, you put on a lace outfit with your underwear on, your thongs on, and you go outside. And if that doesn't tell you the truth, nothing will. Okay? Yeah, people are messed up. They shouldn't have did her. It was hard. Yeah, Wendy needs our prayers. Wendy on there talking about she gonna have a radio podcast. No. I mean, and even the way her eyes were bulging out her head, like it was just like if they wanted to do that type of documentary, they should have did that shit like 8 months ago when it wasn't as extreme. Why would you I don't know. I don't know if people are I don't know if they think you're educating people on something. I don't know. It was sweet when Black China went to see her though. She was very kind, but Black China's a very kind girl. I love woman, I love her. But it's sad. Some people need to watch that and understand that that could be them too. Nobody plans to get sick. Nobody plans to become disabled. That's nobody's plan, you know? Even people who out there living dangerously, drinking and getting high every day, believe me, in the back of their mind, they're not saying, oh, I might kill myself or I might not even get that lucky. I might live and be tortured. You don't think like that. Not at all. Yeah, charm school. Oh, I'm sure. Monique is rude. Monique is fucking rude. I mean, D.L. Hughley hates her. If he catch her on the street, I believe he gonna jump on her back and skin up her goddamn knees. Absolutely. She going down if DL run into her. Cause Monique thinks she can say what she want to do. She got that little nasty attitude about her, and people at first was blaming Lee Daniels and them. Now I'm not saying that they're right, but she was like, now people want to say I'm difficult to work with. It might be her communication and the way she, I don't know, but you kind of can believe in a sense, like, oh my God, she's extra. Because to buckle down and could keep saying fuck them kids and your son is crying for your attention is you're a cold hearted bitch. Okay? Mm-hmm. Cold hearted. All right, I gotta get my ass off of here. I need to well, I was cleaning the bathroom. But I was listening about the fight and I said, Lord have mercy, people just the ratchet shit is real. Kamisha, did you hear the part where I said I think Kamisha is behind though? She probably will catch up. Yeah, well, like I said, ratchet touched me this week. My damn tires got slashed. Okay, people with no emotional intelligence. But why would you associate with them kind of people? Is beyond me. They're fucking crazy. You playing a dangerous game. And also, your freedom is at risk too. Cause y'all know what I be thinking when I see shit like that. Y'all already know. Y'all know me well enough. I don't have to say it. But I don't. You can't do that type of stuff. Because now we live in a society where criminals have rights that you don't have. Somebody has the right to violate you, but you don't have the right to respond like that. You know what I mean? Even if they're caught in the act, you still gonna have to go through some paperwork and shit if you respond a certain way, even though they deserve it. Mm-hmm. Absolutely, foot soldier. That's why I said I'm gonna get that paperwork and have it on standby, baby. So when I need to go, if I ever should feel the need, I already got the paperwork in. I'm not gonna do it. I am gonna respect, the wishes and not do that. But I'm gonna have my paperwork in, and it's cheap to do. It's like 150. You know what I'm saying? It's like $150, and then it's another $90 to get the actual license. But the class, I think, is it's like an 8-hour class. But he said, you can learn it in 6. You could do it in 6, and you go to the range and all of that. And I'm gonna have to learn to bust a shot with both hands, my left and my right, because I did something to my damn right hand, my trigger finger. I don't know what happened. But I'm gonna need to bust with both left and right, okay? Right. What's that man name? Remember back in the day, the vigilante dude? Oh my god. Oh my god, y'all. What was the vigilante guy name with the brown hair? Okay, shit. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Bust some motherfucking cap. Oh, what happened? My car got. Oh my god. Are you serious? Your car got torched? Oh Lord have mercy. Oh my god. Only had the car 7 months. Lord have mercy. I'm so sorry, not live. But see, this is what I was saying, I love, before you got here. I said people need to be careful who they bring into their lives, because some of these ignorant motherfuckers will affect your loved ones, and it ain't right. If I ain't got nothing to do with that, like, what the hell is wrong with you? You crazy, just go away. But people cannot stand rejection. People do not take accountability. And people love toxic people. The first sign of toxicity, you need to get your ass out of there and not look back. Go on about your business. But no, what do people do? They continue to ride that horse. They get a rush out of it. But you know what that means? They're toxic too. hmm I hope he learned his lesson too. I go every time. That's right. Renew that shit. Absolutely. Like I said. So how long does the gun license last? Is it every year or every 5 years or something? Because I'm definitely getting me one. Fuck that. And I will opt. I will say to myself, you know, you don't want to have to do it, but people are really crazy trying you out here. Like, they just do what they want. No, absolutely not. Mm-mm. I mean, and it's crazy because some people, you can't even have a normal discussion with them. Like, you can't resolve anything with them. You can't prevent something from happening because they have no resolution skills. Ignorant as fuck. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something that really irritates me when people call me bro. Who the fuck is bro? Bruh, bro. I'm not neither one. Who the fuck is bro? That is so rude to say that to me. I did not grow up in this time. I don't appreciate it. Okay. I find it to be very disrespectful. Okay. Especially depending on what is your role. Who are you? What is your fucking title in my life, bitch? Okay. And if you are in a position in which you use, even if you just use the word bro and bruh and all of that, you have no business associating with me, period. And that's what it is. You got to look at the little shit in life sometime and cut people off for it. Some people may think you're crazy, but you may be dodging a bullet. Like I told y'all about women who whisper. Don't do it. They got secrets. They got some shit to hide. Don't fuck around. It's a clear sign. Think about it. All the women who whisper got a real deep dark side. Lying. Yeah, I can't stand bro. The fuck is bro? But yeah, that's how they talk to one another. But that's a flag for me. Oh, okay, foot soldier on the protection order. Yep, that too, girl. But I always say, if you got to get a protection order, then you need to get a gun permit too. And I'm gonna get me one. I usually say gun, but I'm just gonna say permit because I'm not gonna go get the gun, but I'm definitely gonna get a motherfucking permit. Mm-hmm. But see, I'm thinking that the gun situation is just like swimming. Like they teach you the basics, but you have to go on the regular to be, good at it. And of course, y'all know I feel like I'm gonna go in there and hit all the high marks. Okay, that's what my mind tell me. Hmm. And I've never ever wanted one either. So I'm debating it. I might not, like I said, but I just want to have the paperwork on deck for real, for real. And like BB Nice was saying, y'all got to look into getting a bunker or you know some kind of shelter and shit like that. Cause this world we've gone left way too far, so we don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. Hey, Dwight D. Eisenhower, my day is going good actually. I need to go finish cleaning the bathroom and mopping the floor and stuff. Thank you, Embarrassing Kids video. I appreciate you. Hit the like, babe, if you forgot. Everybody hit the like. Yeah, I have to go finish. I have things to do I don't have a maid. Hopefully, someday. That one here stuck in your screen. Hey. No, I don't know you. I only have one moderator, Kamisha. I know her personally. There's a few people I would like to bust a cap. I'm trying to tell you, you know what? Not even shoot a bitch. I would like to pistol whip. You ever watch a movie and somebody just bust somebody in the head real quick? Motherfucker, shut up. Bow. Uh-huh. Because, I don't want to. The reason, like, I'm not a weapon user. Like, I'm not somebody people pick up knives. I don't do that type of shit. Because you could kill somebody by accident. I know people who die by accident. Don't do it. You know? I don't get into altercations. And then, I'm too old for that. I'm telling you, my whole mentality is completely different. Like, if this shit had happened to me 10 years ago, 20 definitely, I would have went to jail. Ain't no two ways about it. My ass would be locked up. Yeah, at 30, oh, I would have. What? Are you fucking kidding me? Mm. I probably would have did a few things to this motherfucker for doing that to my car. Okay? And, luckily though, but luckily, this is why you got to have AAA and shit like that. So the next morning, immediately, I got my car towed and got it taken care of. But yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Hopefully, I'm good. I don't feel afraid though. But I don't appreciate that shit at all. And then it was a dude who did it, y'all. So the motherfucker tried to play with me, and he knew my husband wasn't around. That's what was crazy. He knew that shit. That's why he said it. But I'm glad my husband wasn't around. Because, I don't involve my men in dumb shit. Because I don't want you getting hurt over nothing stupid. And I don't want you to hurt this motherfucker over nothing stupid. Because he's stupid. And we know this. He's trash. You let trash be trash. Okay? You let the authorities handle trash properly. And if not, you create a paper trail to make sure, the trash will be taken out properly if it needs to be. For real, for real. Because people don't have no goddamn boundaries. They do what they want to do. You just roll up on people. I mean, y'all, I'm going to tell you the crazy shit. So I'm at the window. I see him. My son was like, Ma, come look. Come watch, look out the window real quick. Look. So I'm looking and I said, oh shit, did he? My son was like, dang, he slashed your tire. So he took off running. So I'm still in the window. The dude had walked away and then I seen him come back, y'all, and stash my tire, the other one. hmm So one he hit on the sidewall was completely flat. And then the other one, you could hear the air leaking out of it. I don't know where he hit it. I think he cut the tube part. $325 later. Okay. Oh, you must think, yes. hmm No, the Charles Bronson, the original motherfucking vigilante. Okay, Charles Bronson. Charles Bronson to get all up in your ass. Okay, that's right. Nobody got time to be playing with people. We used to. I mean, we came up in a time where you get your ass kicked. We didn't even need a bullet. Somebody would beat your ass to the ground. I was like, damn. I wish I could call one of my homeboys and just have them wear this motherfucker out. Okay. But he's not even man enough to handle that. They'd go to jail. hmm I'd probably go to jail. Right. He told a lie on me, said I tried to fight him, said that they had to hold me back. Y'all said he had to hold me back, y'all. First of all, like I said, had this been 20 years ago, all of that would have been true. All of that, because I would have went to jail, definitely. But I'm very mellow these days. Okay. I don't give a fuck about you. Let God handle you. He will, I'm sure. Uh-huh. Yes, Charles Bronson is that mofo. Oh, thank you. I'm glad I could get you home. Have a good night, boo. I appreciate you. Y'all find Kamisha on YouTube. Subscribe to her channel. She does celebrity news and Big Brother and what is it? Love in Huntsville. And they all the same. They all the same. Love and Marriage Huntsville. Have y'all been, oh my God, Kamisha, are you following Portia and Simon? Did you all know that Portia Williams from the Real Housewives is getting a divorce because her husband Simon is a scammer? His name ain't even Simon. Who the hell know? I don't even know why she got to divorce him if that's not his real name. Technically, they're not married, so it should just be what is it? Null and voided. Yeah, so she'll be back. All right, let me get on with myself. What time is it? Oh, 9 o'clock. Yes, it'll be 6 a.m. before you know it. All right, it was nice hanging with y'all. Y'all stay away from people who don't mean you any good and who don't have anything good going on in their life. You know what I'm saying? People who don't respect their parents, people who don't work, people who drink every motherfucking day to get drunk, not to chill and be mellow, people who cause havoc in other people's lives, people who are fucking miserable, people who can point out every fault in you and none in themselves. Stay away from them people. Miserable bitches, stay away from them. Don't let nobody break your joy, break your peace, for real. But they said steal your joy. Don't do it. It's just not worth it. You gotta sacrifice people, even if they blood related. If they gotta go, they gotta go. You can love people from a distance, but certain choices we have to stop making. Like a lot of people get hurt because of people that they're associated with, not because they did anything, but because you love somebody who's stupid. No, I cover all on network shows. Ready to Love. There you go, Big Brother. Oh, okay, you cover Portia. All right, y'all have a good night. Be safe in these streets, okay? Be careful what you eat. Be careful who you meet. Be careful where you sleep. Holla. Okay, y'all have a good night. Deuces.